Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's about 4 o'clock. I just got off the MRT here at Rama 9. That's Fortune Town, right to the right. And what is it called? The Central 9 Mall, or Central Rama 9 Mall on the other side of the street. I'm just wandering up Ratchada here, Ratchada Pisik. I've came up to Soi 3, and this appears to be an embassy. I'm gonna guess it's China. I know the Chinese embassy's around here somewhere. If not, it has all the signs of an embassy. So I'm gonna head up the way. I'm heading up to the Home Pro, which I thought was here at Fortune Town, but I think it's actually the next MRT stop. So let's see what I find in between. And I'm trying to be a little discreet with the camera. Of course, there's no photography everywhere. I'm 99% sure that is the Chinese embassy. There's no placard out front and there was no flag flying. But I knew it was in this area somewhere, and fairly secure, huge building. Big, large Bank of China branch next door, so it all adds up. But I've been wrong in the past. Next door to that is the Stock Exchange of Thailand. This area of Ratchada, I got off at Rama 9. Going in the other direction, Rama 9, you're at Phetchaburi. That's also Makasan Station. Jump on the airport rail link. But in between those two stations, there are a ton of condos, and I have 2 or 3 buddies that live there. You're very close to Sukhumvit. It's a little quieter up there. There's a Mormon temple there. I'm not sure what else is in the area. I've did all kinds of videos on Phetchaburi and in that area. There are more choices than just living right on Sukhumvit. Got here, these are all the large buildings, I guess, attached with the stock market. Plenty of commerce and finance going down in the area. I've walked here before, so I know I'm getting pretty close to the next train station. I can't remember from memory if it's Thailand Cultural Center. We will find out in a minute. Across the way from the stock center is the 2 large Revolve buildings. And I'm up to Ratchada Pisik, or Ratchada, Soi 5. I think my destination is just up ahead on the left. And I was correct, Thailand Cultural Center. So I just walked from Rama 9 up to the next stop. And there it is there, the Esplanade. I was in there about a year ago. There's it looked like an old theater. Maybe it was, oh, miss, you dropped something. Yeah. I was in there to see Jack White. Again, see you. It may have been made to look old, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this Esplanade is that old. I'm starting to know my way around just enough to get lost. I knew there was a Home Pro on Rama 9, but it's not on Rama 9, it's on Ratchada. The one on Rama 9 is way up Rama 9. So I was at Home Pro over in Ekamai, and again, I have nothing better to do, so yeah, we don't have what you need, but they have it at Home Pro Rama 9. I just instinctively jumped on the MRT and headed over here. For some reason, I thought it was right on the corner there at Fortune Town, but it's not. So I'm gonna come over to this Esplanade, see if they have what I need. If not, I gotta find the other location. Sounds like they got a little concert going on. There's always something going on at these malls. And you know, I take it back. I don't see any signs here at the Esplanade. It says I'm 3 minutes away, so I'm gonna keep walking up the street. Maybe it's a standalone store. That off in the direction I'm pointing is Thailand Cultural Center. There's also a National Art Gallery. That might be it there, that large building in the background. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. And I don't know if this structure here has anything to do with the new, is it the Orange Line that is supposed to kind of shoot off from the Lap Prau area over here to Thailand Cultural Center. I wish they had for selfish reasons, a train going from Lat Phrao straight to Phrom Phong or Thong La, that would help Boone and I. She lives in that Lat Phrao area. But this still might cut some time off, rather than riding the yellow line to Lat Phrao, then getting on the blue line. Normally, if it's not hot, she'll, which it's always hot, but a Thai person's definition of hot is different than many. She'll jump on the water taxi and just go from the Bangkok Mall and get off at Phrom Phong or Asok, wherever we're meeting. Hopefully that Home Pro's right here to the left. It's about 4:30. You can see the traffic. Actually had a nice meal in here. It's right in front of the Esplanade. That night I went to see Jack White. Thai restaurant, chicken and pork. We're coming up to the Big C place, Ratchada. So hopefully it's in here. I don't really want to walk. Another train stop. A couple of train stops down the line. Maybe it's 4 or 5 more from here. I don't have them memorized. That Lat Phrao area is getting very popular. The junction where the blue line meets the yellow. A lot of affordable condo options out there. I hate to put it this way. There's just not a lot else going on. More so local flavor. So that's why the transition to moving halfway across the world is just a little bit easier over in the Sukhumvit area with your Irish pubs and 99% of people speaking pretty darn good English, if not perfect English. And many of the spots you're going to get your phone dialed in or issues like that. But with all that said, don't be afraid to get off the quote-unquote expat-friendly area of Asok and Terminal 21 on Sukhumvit. There's way more to Bangkok. That's just 5% of it. It just happens to be the easiest place, in my opinion, to make the transition. I do see the Home Pro sign up here on the left. It's not really open yet, but I've made my way up to the, I'll call it the new Jode Fair. It's on the Fortune Town side. This Jode Fair it's moved around so much. It used to be behind the, I think it's called the Central 9 Rama Mall. And now it's over here. And there's another one. I'm not sure if it's also called Jode Fair, which is more in the Mo Chit area. I think that's now called the Castle, or I don't know. You might be yelling at your phone or laptop that no, it's this or that. I am no night market expert, but I know I've did 2 videos on Jode Fair behind the Rama 9 Mall, and we were just talking about that not too long ago, that it moved. This is nice. Was that an old El Camino? Really sharp. Still have the holiday decorations out. They put them up early and take them down late. No, it's a Ford. So, what is it? A Ford Galaxy wagon? I thought it was an old El Camino. Don't know. There's a beautiful old Buick or whatever that is. Setting up some chairs for a little stage here. And as the sun goes down, the night markets come alive. I don't have my glasses on. Is that it? That's a Cadillac. Okay. Yeah, it sure is. Nice. Always something new to see. I'm not up in this area often, but the last time I was at that Jode Fair, not that long ago, Boone and I went 3 months ago, and it was definitely on the other side, unless they're both staying open. You know, this is called Big C Place on Ratchada. just past the Thailand Cultural Center MRT station. They have a little Leo outdoor beer garden set up here. Yeah, nothing wrong with this area up here at all. And if you wanted to get to the more touristy or expat friendly Terminal 21 area and all that has to offer, Cowboy, Nanan, Terminal 21 from here, less than a 10-minute ride on the train. You can jump on a motorbike and be there in an equal amount of time. A taxi, depending on time of day, yeah, 20 minutes maybe. Let's head on into the Big C place. Most of these Lotus and Big C, they'll come with a bunch of little, they're the big chain store. They'll have a bunch of restaurants and sometimes they're 3 stories. This is almost like a mall. It is 3 stories high. But I'm not looking for Big C. I'm looking for Home Pro. There's a Dairy Queen. A little harder to find in the United States these days, in California anyhow, but they are in every mall here in Thailand. I've never been in here. People hard at work, making everything spotless. They have a Studio 7 store, which is a Apple authorized dealer. You don't, unless you want to, you don't have to take a long train ride to Central World or Icon Siam to the official Apple stores. I'm no Apple guy, but I'm pretty sure the Studio 7 can take care of most of your Apple needs. Maybe not, what do you call it, warranty, but maybe they can. Check out Studio 7. And somebody just told me Home Pro's up on the 2nd floor. This is my phone. Well, I'm AIS. I don't know. Maybe they're an AIS authorized dealer. No, I don't know. Looks like a legit store. But getting back to the making your life a little bit easier, at this AIS, I would not, expect anybody to speak English. Not that I expect anybody to speak English anywhere in Thailand, but it sure makes my life easier. And in the Sukhumvit light green train area, there's going to be somebody that'll speak English, if not everybody, at the stores and phone shops. Looks like they have a large food court over here. Put money on the card, and just like every food court, series of stands, 20 of them maybe. Here's the Big C grocery store. I still don't see my Home Pro. This place is as large as a Costco in the United States. I have a Super Rich that has one of the better reputations for a good exchange rate. And here it is, pretty large Home Pro. With the Big C over my shoulder. This is all Home Pro. I'm used to the smaller ones up in Plonchit or Ekamai. There are some major size Home Pro stores, and if you're unfamiliar, it's like, I was gonna say a Home Depot in the US, but there are more furnishings. You can find all your plumbing needs. They'll also have mattresses and televisions and all kinds of things. Down the way there, I see Designer Solutions. Let's see if they have what I need. So there you go, case in point. I hate to be that expat, but I just asked, I walked up and there were a group of, you can see there's just employees everywhere in these orange aprons. And I asked for this television cable I need, and they took me to the plumbing section. It's easy enough to break out the Google Translate. You just get so lazy up in the Sukhumvit area. Yeah, everybody Everybody speaks English. Just 3 train stops away, not so much. So you'll have to factor in if that's worth saving $150, even $200 a month on rent. It's just so much easier. And again, I hate to be that guy. I'm not pretending to live in the United States in Thailand, but my Thai is never going to be fluent. And even when I attempt a few words in Thai, they normally don't understand my tone. And that's my problem. Okay, they didn't have what I need. No big deal. I almost talked myself into buying something for $150 more than I came for. Not that that's a big deal, but I always kind of upsell myself. Now they have it at another Home Pro, which I think I'm going to jump in a cab and head over there, because I asked, can I buy it here and have you arrange delivery from that store to my condo? And they said, sure, we can. 9 days. I'm like, 9 days, you know? So I don't really feel like finding this place. It's not near a train. It's near an airport rail link station, but I would have to double back from here, 3 stops to Petchaberry, and then get on that crazy train. That airport rail train is busy in the late afternoon. So traffic or not, I think I'm going to get a grab car and head over to this place, because I'm too impatient to wait. He goes, maybe 7 days, but it could be 8 or 9. Like, holy mackerel, we're just taking it from the store and delivering it 5 miles to my house, but I don't make the delivery rules. All right, I got a little bit of food court in me, and we're at the Leo Supreme Society. They're setting up shop for, what's tonight, Wednesday? Looks like it's gonna be a nice evening. Right in front of the big C on Ratchada. Moving down Ratchada, we've come up to the street mall, not far at all from that big C center. It looks like they have a concert going on in here. I'm not sure, it looks pretty official, but we'll see if we can slide in. They have a nice little walkway to get across Ratchada, and over there it's kind of tricky to get over to the Thailand Cultural Center. It's not super close. I'll say a half a kilometer walk maybe from the MRT stop to the actual cultural center. And this is another fancy mall because it's been 1 block since we left the last mall. You can see people waiting to head in for, well, the band was just warming up or sound check. It's the Chang Live Park Food Fun Friends. I thought this was maybe a freebie part of the mall, but no, this is definitely buy your tickets. They sounded good. Good little rock concert going on. I've said it a million times, but that is the thing about Bangkok. There is something going on every day of the week, every corner you turn around. If you get bored in this city, that is 100% on you. I'm not saying a rock concert's your thing. There's just 1,000 things going on 7 days a week. So get out here and check it out. And you know, I changed my mind. I came out to the Home Pro. I'm going to call this a super store. It's definitely a flagship store compared to the other Home Pros in downtown Bangkok, but it's beautiful. It's huge. All kinds of choices of tile and plumbing fixtures. I know I'm just renting my place, but I'm still in it for, I think, over a year, and I might even renew the lease after that. I hate my bathroom mirror. Somebody put something on it and etched it up. So I might even, not tonight, but at some point, just get one of these, whatever they are, $50 or $75. Well, that one's 4,000 baht. But just a nice mirrored, call it a medicine cabinet. A little bit more storage in the bathroom. Yeah, something like this. Again, it would be a call to my landlady. I'm sure she would say, yeah, fine. You know, it's better than that marked up mirror. And I'd have a nice little medicine cabinet and pay it forward to the next person moving in. I'm certainly not going to rip it off when I leave. This is definitely something more like a huge Home Depot or Lowe's in the United States, with just all kinds of choices. You'll hear different people complaining about the quality of the products in the condos is kind of cheap. And yeah, it's a lot of like IKEA type furniture, but I'm seeing all kinds of things fixture wise. If you wanted to dial in your own condo, well, just like in the United States, you can buy yourself a $25 faucet or a $200 faucet. Maybe something in the middle for $100 is gonna feel really nice and heavy. But just like, see, here's American Standard brand, and yeah, I see all the familiar brands. But just like in the United States, if you move into an apartment, it's going to be the lowest nickel-plated kind of junky fixtures. Yeah, so I'm going to wander around the old superstore here. The only problem is it's way down past the Humock junction of the, what is it, the airport rail link and the yellow line. So I'm kind of out here on the side of the highway. This is definitely a place where you need a car. I'll have to take a cab out of here or take a motorbike up to the yellow line and then take it all the way around. I don't know. Traffic's kind of dying off. Well, there's always traffic, but I'll probably just jump in a grab car. And I would love to have one of these massagers that you find in all the big C's and all, but 199,000 baht, 160,000 baht, a little out of my price range. Okay, so I found it, adding to my collection of things I need to move to another place, but that's fine. It's just a little cheapy Sony soundbar, but sounds really good. It's only 3,570 baht, so what is that, a little over $100? Boone, she's really into her movies. And I just bought another TV for the bedroom, which I certainly don't need, but I'm in the bedroom often, sitting there for 4 and 5 hours editing videos, so it's nice to have some ESPN or something playing in the background, and the TV speakers are just kind of junk. So even a cheapy soundbar, I mean, you could easily spend $500 on a soundbar. I'm not doing that, but I'll get this one that's on sale. I ran all over town to try to find it. I was talking to my buddy Jeff in Florida that I just got this other 55-inch TV, and it almost makes it look small. Yep. Okay, I'll meet you upstairs in 5 minutes. He's going to get my soundbar. That is a 55-inch TV, which was huge way back in the day, but now it's all about the 75-inch. My buddy Grant, I think he got a 75 or an 85-inch. Yeah, maybe someday, but that one right there, the 8K Neo QLED, 115,000 baht on clearance. Looks beautiful, but yeah, I don't like TV that much. We got last year's, before the QLED, I guess, and it was only I only paid 12,000 baht for that 55-inch Samsung. I think that's the exact one I got. I think I didn't get it here, but now I'm matching up this Sony soundbar to the TV we have in the living room. First world problems. And then I'm putting the Samsung soundbar with the Samsung. And we're all dialed in for our hanging out, watching, what do we have now? Apple, Netflix, Prime, HBO Max. They're all super cheap over here. Drop your Prime Video. Getting Amazon products shipped over here, yeah, it's kind of a hassle, and they get hung up in customs anyhow. So you can get Prime cheap. I think I just paid, I don't even remember, I think it was $20 for HBO Max for the entire year. It's different than traditional HBO. I don't know, let's say 50% of what you get in the US, you get in that HBO Max. And then hooking up a VPN, you can switch the Netflix to you know, Canada or whatever you want. The only issue with that is Boone likes to learn her slang. She's pretty good, but she likes to have the Thai subtitles running below as she's watching Boys in the Hood or whatever it is, and then she will ask me, you know, what's he talking about when he says, "What's up, cuz?" You know, because I don't think there's a, well, she told me there wasn't a translation for cousin, so she wanted to know what's up, cuz, what's that about. But when I transfer to Canada, it won't play in subtitles. It's English and French. I think Korea, Malaysia, Singapore, they'll play in Thai. Surprisingly, US Netflix, you think they would have, you know, almost every language in subtitle, but they don't have Thai unless I missed it. She's pretty well versed on who has the Thai subtitles. So just keep that in mind when you're switching around for a VPN. Your partner, if she wants to read it in Thai, you're going to have to pick those certain countries. And there's all kinds of beautiful furniture. Hey, excuse me. We were having a conversation at dinner the other night that pick my thing up here, soundbar. Some of the couches over here, kind of that come with the rentals, are kind of uncomfortable. I'm sure these aren't going to be cheap, but look at these nice leather couches with chase lounges. I don't have my glasses on sale for $18,600. It appears to be leather. So yeah, you're not gonna get too many nice $500 or even $1,000 couch. Maybe these are $1,000. I don't know. You're gonna pay for quality in Bangkok. I kind of am spoiled with Costco. You could get a nice, really nice Ashley name brand couch for, it seemed to be $500 or $600 when they put it on a coupon at Costco, paying $2,000 for a couch. A little out of my mailman lifestyle, but maybe people will say that's kind of the norm. I had a subscriber I met over here. He ultimately moved over, and he told me he was a huge gamer and cost really wasn't an issue. He wanted kind of a large L-shaped gaming desk, and he was going to put some nice monitors on it and all, and he was having a hard time just keeping around central Bangkok finding that type of setup. I pointed him in a couple of directions like OfficeMate, and yeah, he was saying it was still kind of expensive, and he would basically be putting two desks together. So a place like this, I think, will have or order anything you want. Just be prepared to probably spend 20 or 30% more than you would in the US. So I appreciate you watching. There will be more videos to come. Come check out this huge Home Pro if you're dialing in a condo in the Bangkok area. You'll find everything here. You take it easy and have a great evening. We'll see you.